Now, let's say, I'm trying to think of an example here. Let's say you have a radio, all right, and you turn the radio on, and the radio is saying things you don't want to hear. It's putting music in that you don't want to listen to, and so you've got this music and this radio, and it's annoying you. Is it okay to still talk of radios? We haven't gone past radios. It's a digital radio, all right, connected to an internet, all right. So it's still modern. We're still there, all right. If you don't know what a digital radio is, that's all right. Us modern ones do, all right. So I've got my radio. Does anyone know? Let's understand how a radio is. Well, let's pretend it is the old analog one because it's better for my example, all right. And so you put up the aerial, and you're listening, and you're not happy with what you're hearing. Get mad with that aerial and that radio. So you take the radio and you put it in another place. That'll fix it. All right, now turn it back on and it's the same stuff. That's terrible, isn't it? So I'll fix it. I will go and put it up higher. Because if I put it higher, I'll get higher sounding stuff. Do you know what I mean? That's like I have long life milk in the morning because I know. All right. All right. Some people are still switching. Okay. So put it up higher so that it lifts the level of the music, and it's still the same. All right. Then you have a friend walk in and says, "What are you doing?" You say, "Oh, I don't like what I'm getting. So I'm moving it around till I get something I like, because this is just not right. I've put it down, I put it up, I put it high, I put it low, I put it inside, I put it outside. It's just not working." Someone said, "Oh, I can fix that." "Oh, where are you going to put it?" He says, I use my even more mobile talking device. I actually have a contact, a relative, who is the broadcaster of this station. So if I ring them and ask them to make changes, they can put a different CD in, they can say different things, then you'll get it here. So if I'm related to the person who is actually doing the broadcasting, how many know that makes a great deal of influence what you get? So you don't get mad with the radio. You've got to go to the source. Does that make sense? Now, Jesus said, the disciples came to Jesus and said, "Teach us to pray." And he said, "I want you to pray like this. Our Father, who is in the radio broadcast booth. Our Father who is in the heavens. Our Father who is not the earth-bound Father, but our Father who is in the heavens. I want to talk to you in the heavens. I want to talk to you because you are the influencer of the heaven. What we can communicate will then affect what's down here. Our Father." So Jesus told them you are to pray, and you are to not just say, "Dear God," but you are to recognize right from the start that he is the God in the heavens, and he's your Father. That's like you saying, "Hey, my dad is the owner of the radio station." You complain and get upset and try and change the radio, but my dad runs the radio station. Now, that would be funny. How strange would it be, though, if the friend walked in and you were, "Oh, I'm so mad with this thing. I've tried it this way, I've tried it that way, I've turned it off, I've waited 2 hours and put it back on. It's still the same stuff. You know, this is terrible. I don't want to hear this type of music. You know, I want to hear some country and western music. That's really awful, isn't it? You know, and this is just that hip-hop rubbish, you know, and I want to listen to this. I can't, that every time I turn back, it's just the same. And you say, excuse me, your dad actually runs the radio station? You haven't thought to ring him? Oh, no, because it's not his issue. It's my radio's problem. I've got a radio problem. Your dad is running the radio station, sending and could talk and command the person who's actually putting the music on, change it over, put some country and western on. And you're sitting here. And how many long have you been doing this? Oh, months. I've been mad with this radio. Your dad's in the broadcast booth, your dad's running the thing, and you never think to get him to make some changes? Well, no, because he's out there, and I'm here. I'm in the real world. I got the radio. You know, I don't want him to. I don't want the CD changed. I want the music on the radio. And so Jesus said, listen, when you pray, the first thing I want you to do, the very first thing I want you to recognize is my Father, our Father, who is in the heavenlies. Our Father who is in a heavenly realm. Doesn't mean, it doesn't mean he's not in the earth realm, because God is everywhere. But I'm just saying, just think about how awesome it is that your prayer life immediately connects you with that realm where the influence is happening, where the real battle is, and where the real things are happening. And he said,